Good day everyone. Today I will be presenting on Singapore as a safe city. Singapore is an island city state located at the south tip of the Malaysia Peninsula in Southeast Asia. Singapore has a population of approximately 6.11 million people. It is well known for its efficient urban planning, strict laws, and advanced infrastructure. Because of these factors, Singapore has built a strong reputation as one of the safest cities in the world. Singapore is known as a safe city due to several key reasons. This including low crime rates, strict law enforcement, high public trust in authorities, and well-developed infrastructure that supports safety and security. Next, I will present the planning development concept that supports Singapore as a safe city. Singapore's safe city concept is based on two main approach, which is physical planning and also digital technology. For the first one, physical approach, which use the concept of crime prevention through environment design, or the short form is CPTED. This approach focuses on design the built environment in a way that help prevent the crime. For example, Singapore emphasizes open and visible space to increase national surveillance. For example, public housing in Singapore is designed to encourage interaction among residents and improve the visibility, which help reduce opportunity for crime. Features like void deck and also open corridors allow people to see and be seen by to making the area feel safer. Second is the digital approach, which involves the implementation of smart national technology. Singapore uses sensor, CCTV, and predictive analytics for real-time monitoring. This technology allows authorities to detect incidents quickly and respond efficiently, and also it helps to prevent crime before they happen. Next, the primary philosopher related to Singapore's safe city concept is J. Jacob, an urban philosopher who lived from 1916 to 2006. One of her key ideas is called eyes on the street. The concept means that public safety is not maintained by police, but also by people who live and use the area. When residents frequently use public space and watch around their surroundings, it helps discourage criminal behavior. This philosophy is clearly applied in Singapore. The design of public housing with road deck and also open corridors allow residents to naturally observe their surroundings. As a result, these spaces become safer, more active, and more community-oriented.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NURUL. My metric number is 22301134. Our presentation is titled Integrated Safety, Analyzing Singapore's Safe City Framework for SDG 11 Success. This study focuses on Singapore's Safe City Program as a completed urban planning development project. The objective is to examine how Singapore integrates urban safety into planning and governance and how this approach contributes to the achievement of Sustainable Development Goal 11, which aim to create safe, inclusive, resilient, and sustainable cities. The primary objective of Singapore's Safe City Program is to integrate urban safety, sustainability, and livability into the city's overall planning and governance framework. The program emphasizes that safety should not be treated merely as a law enforcement issue, but rather as a core planning principle embedded within urban design, land use planning, transport system, and public space development. The key objective of the project include to reduce urban crime and enhance public safety through safe urban design and smart surveillance system. Second is to create inclusive and secure public spaces that encourage social interaction and natural surveillance. Third is to integrate technology and data-driven governance into urban safety planning. Fourth, to support long-term urban livability and resident quality of life. Lastly is to align urban safety initiative with Sustainable Development Goal 11. Singapore's Safe City Program is considered a successful planning development project due to its strong policy support, effective implementation strategy, and integration of planning theory, urban design, and governance. From a policy perspective, the program is supported by key national frameworks such as the Smart Nation Initiative, the Urban Redevelopment Authority Master Plan, and the Sustainable Singapore Blueprint. These policies ensure that urban safety is embedded within long-term spatial planning and sustainability strategies rather than implemented as isolated initiatives. In terms of planning theory, the program reflects Chen Eyes on the Street concept, which emphasizes natural surveillance through active public space and mixed-use development. It also aligns with Oscar Newman's defensible space theory, which focuses on enhancing territorial control, visibility, and a sense of ownership in urban areas to prevent crime. The success of the Safe City Program is further strengthened by an integrated and collaborative planning approach. Urban safety planning in Singapore involves close coordination between urban planners, government agencies, law enforcement bodies, and technology providers. This multi-agency collaboration improves planning coherence and implementation effectiveness. Additionally, Singapore adopts a data-driven governance approach through the use of smart technologies such as CCTV network, sensors, and real-time monitoring systems. These tools enable proactive crime prevention, faster response times, and more efficient urban management, contributing to enhanced urban resilience. In terms of outcomes, the improvement in public perception of safety has encouraged greater use of public spaces and public transport. This supports social inclusion, economic activity, and long-term urban sustainability. Overall, Singapore's Safe City Program demonstrates that urban safety can be effectively achieved when policy, planning theory, urban design, and technology are integrated within a comprehensive planning framework. In conclusion, Singapore's Safe City Program serves as a strong example of how integrated urban planning can contribute to safer and more sustainable cities in line with SDG 11. The lessons from this program provide valuable insight that can be adapted to other contexts, including Malaysia. Thank you.
Next, I will explain about how Singapore is designed as a safe city and how this related to SDG 11, which focuses on making cities inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. So SDG aims to ensure the city are safe for everyone, especially women, children, old people, and people with disability. Singapore supports this goal by combining urban design and technology to improve the public safety in Singapore. By 2030, SDG 11.7 aims to provide universal access to safe, inclusive, and accessible public spaces. In Singapore, public spaces such as parks, walkways, and open space are designed to feel safe. One important strategy is the use of technology, such as CCTV cameras, sensor, and emergency service. This system help to monitor public space and allow quick responses to emergencies. As a result, the resident at the area feel safer using public space even at night. Not only that, the SDG 11.1 focuses on ensuring access to adequate, safe, and affordable housing. In Singapore, public housing design plays a major role in crime prevention. For example, features such as walk decks and open corridors increase visibility and social interaction among the residents. Open corridor reduce high corners, which can help prevent the crime and increase the national surveillance. This design approach follow the planning philosophy that active and visible space create safer communities. And last but not least, Target 11.2 focuses on providing safe, affordable, and accessible transport system. In Singapore, safer monitoring extends to transport hubs such as MRT station and bus terminals. CCTV network and real-time monitoring system are used to encourage commuter safety. This makes public transport not only efficient but also safe for daily users, including women and early passenger. So in conclusion, Singapore shows how the good planning can create a safe and sustainable city. Singapore is a strong example of how planning theory and technology work together to build a safe city.